Hello, and my name is Gary, and today we're going to play a game called Move Code Lines. So, what is Move Code Lines? Well, it's basically a game about programming. So, I can move code around. So, let's move code lines. I can also say move code move lines. And what it does, from what I understand is you have to perform a certain task to make the code work. So, um, the most important thing about programming is the IDE, of course, and of course a good font. What's more important is the skin. So let's first change the colors. I don't like light mode. You can it. I've learned that light mode is a valid option for people because um, some people have problems with how you call it they have certain things with their eyes that are um, eye thingies. So some people just can work better with light mode because their brains are wired like that, and they get less headache or whatever. So I think light mode. I'm now of the opinion that light mode is important and should actually is actually an accessibility feature. So blue, this is a classic MS DOS color scheme. I see. I don't think I'd use that. I prefer either slate or is this slate? I guess it's slate or this bluish. And I personally prefer a bluish. So let's go back um, and let's start the game. So we begin with Hello World. It's first stage. So let's see. Okay, the goal is okay. I see that I need to rearrange this code uh, in such a way that it prints everything in the right order. I think this is based on Python, so it might help me learn Python better, which is handy because recently I've been working on a visual novel engine called RenPy. Okay, so now I can run this code, and if I'm correct, it will have the same output as the goal. Yeah, boy. Okay. Um, yeah, I think I've skipped most of the tutorial there. Uh, okay, use this to. Okay, so this allows me to step through each step. So the goal is to print 100 as last, and print first we print five. What we're going to do is just like normal programming languages, we're going to place the variables at the top. What I prefer to do is uh, put them in alphabetical order or group them based on ADG. Uh, yeah, it's a game about programming, and the goal is to rearrange lines so that it has the proper output. Which when I saw it on sale, I thought I have to play this game on stream at least once because I love programming and um, okay, so it allows me to explain why I do certain things like variables always first. I can do it like this and it's still valid, but it's clean code to always put variables at the top. Um, and I personally prefer it to do it in a alphabetical order. So what I'm doing now is I'm going. Okay, I can't step through each step. So it goes. Number is 100 first, then string, then it goes 55. So it has to output 55 if I press next. If I press next, it goes. This is a variable, and at the end, number, and it validates. So basically, what it's also is, it's you're basically a so this you're basically a human. This is actually is an example of unit testing. So what actually is unit testing? Unit testing is you have the output goal. That's the output goal. Um, you have basic testing code. It has basically this is a unit test where the output has to completely match, or the input has to match, or like the output has to match the goal. So this is a bit tricky. So what I can't just do this, because what first does is it initializes x. I can't do this because I think it will either output undefined, or uh, it just throws an error. Um, so now it initializes x, then it sets x to 10, and it sets x to 12. So the output would be 15, 15. Right? This is not 12, this is 15. So what I need to do is I need to put 15 here. So now it initializes var of, yeah, is it, it's not initialized, it's define, it defines var x, or it defines x. X then becomes 10, prints 10, x becomes 15, prints 15. So if I start it, um, it validates. So this game actually is pretty cool for people who love programming. It's a shame that Twitch doesn't have a separate category for it. So, but yeah, it is a shame. So, okay, this is okay. First, we initialize of define n becomes 4. We print 4. Then we print this is a string, and then we print 2 plus 5, which is 7. So the output should be exactly the same. What would be even more cool is if you can actually watch variables. This is harder because you need to learn, you need to know math a bit. So n is 10. This isn't affected by n. And so 5 plus 10, 100 is 105. This one's correct. So now we need one that is exactly 5. And I can see here n divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then we need one that's 30. So 10, that's 10 plus 20. Next we have 100. So 10 times 10 is 100, and 10 minus 2 is 8. Oh, this is okay. So naturally, this first part is the easiest. Um, I do use Control plus, Control minus, or mouse wheel to zoom in and out of code. Oh, this is cool. So I can zoom in and out of code. So Control, if I hold Control, I can zoom in and out like a real IDE. So print fruits. Fruits is apples plus bananas. Like I said, variable definitions are done at the top. And we can always already see apples is 10, so fruits is 15. Yeah, and it's the right order because, okay, in this case, it's in alphabetical order, but um, if you add two variables, you generally want to add that after the regular um, variable definition and initialization. Um, so what you first have to do is first defining purely defining variables, then defining with assigning, then assigning with using other variables, because that makes it a bit more stable. So let's use x is 3, and we need to do x plus 1 first, then x plus 3. Because x is 3, x plus 1 is 4, let's print 4. And now, because x is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, and now it's prints like that. I'm going through this really fast because um, okay, I have this VOD channel. I believe if I uh, exclamation mark VOD, you can find my VOD channel. On my VOD channel, I have programming using JavaScript, and that should cover the basics around variables. Um, let's go to 8. 8 is a bit more tricky. So we begin with, so like I said, um, I mean, I could do this, but I feel like this is cleaner because we first have, we first define B. B has no value yet. We define A and initialize it with the number 1. So next we can assign things. So I'm already arranging it in a way that it is a bit more clear for me because I know here A is defined, but B is not yet defined, so we know that it's last. So now we need to rearrange it. So I'm going to do it like this and like this. So what first does is it prints A. A is 1, so it prints 1. Then it sets B is A plus 2. Um, so B becomes 1 plus 2 is 3. And we print out B, which is 3. Now that B is 3, we do A plus B. A is 1, B is 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. B becomes 4, and it prints 4. 9. Okay. Okay, I can change the speed of execution, but I don't want that just yet. Okay, let's go. Okay, M is 0. So I can go M is, so this becomes 4, and because M is 0, 0 plus 3 is, oh no, this is not 4 yet. This is only 3. Um, so what this does is M plus is 1. It basically means M is M plus 1. So in this case, 3 plus 1 becomes 4. We print 4. Then we do this. 4 plus 10 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. I think they're also going to do plus plus, but I don't know if plus plus is in Python itself. Might not be. Um, but if it is plus plus, is basically plus 1. And the code validates. Yeah. I really love programming, so that's what that's. I really got excited when I saw this. Um, when I saw this game. So use right mouse button to select multiple lines of code. Hold. Okay, so if I do this, I can move multiple lines. So let's move the prints below. So, like I said, definition, the variable definition goes on top. You already know we need to print 5. Next, we need to print 25. So that means 5 times 5 is 25. I can already see that it's going to get a lot harder because I assume they're going to do something like um, multiple operations do the same thing, but if you don't do it in the right order, things will get a bit messy. So let's go here. Let's go here because we know that 40 times 10 is 400. Um, so let's just execute it. It's pretty straightforward still. So uh, 11. Okay, this one is a lot harder. So let's go again, x is 10, y, x and y in alphabetical order. So x needs to be 5 maybe, or we can do something with y, but I don't see anything with y that can be done. So let's do first x and y. So now oh wait, we first need to do this because x minus 5 is 10. X minus 5 is 5. So because 10 minus 5 is 5. We don't need to do anything with y. What we do need to do is now that x is 5, we might need to do times 2 or something, and we have x times 5 of x times y. So let's do this, and x times y is in this case 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Next, 10 needs to become 7. Okay, this one is a bit harder. So here we see x minus minus equals 2, or x minus becomes y plus 1 or y minus 1. So what you first need to do is you need to do this part. Y plus 1 is 3. In this case, y minus 1 is 1, basically. So our value right now is 10. So we need to do minus 3. So right now this is the right order because x was 10, x minus 3, and y, so y plus 2 is, y is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So 7 minus 1 in this case is 6. So let's do it. You know, it's already getting a lot more difficult. I see. I mean, not for me. S and T. It's not that I'm going to. It's not that I'm bragging or something, but I've done this quite often before. Okay, so what we're doing here is a string concatenating. S plus D. We're concatenating D onto S, but we're not assigning it to S. We're just doing it within the print. So first we output ABC is T, S plus D is ABCD, S and then a comma plus T is this. And if we're correct, it's this. This is actually a pretty good tool for programmers to teach its viewers how to do programming, while also allowing non-programmers who play this game to learn a bit about programming and stuff. It's not exactly cheap, as in it's not free, but it's a fun way to learn programming. Let's again do this far at the top. Um, so we have two print lines, print str and str plus a. So we already know that this a is going to be temporary a. So we need to do it before this because otherwise we get um, 3 a's and we only need 2 a's. So and we also know that somewhere CC is going to get added. Um, okay, so we already know we begin with this a plus str. And then we do this. So now we do a, b, a. And now we have, so now we have printed this. So next we're going to add the CC and add the concatenate the CC, concatenate the AA to the STR. STR stands for spring, by the way. Let's run this. ABCCA, yeah. ABC. ABC. Oh, this one is okay. This one is brilliant. So this one's a lot harder because it's a lot of things you need to look out for. Um, okay, let's see how are we going to do this. So we already know this one isn't at the end. Um, so at no place will we just have the T printed, right? Hmm. So we need to start with T. Oh, okay. Okay. So if we do T plus S, then we can print T. Next, we need to do dot. So then we can do this directly after that. But we need to keep in mind T is still uh, hash dot. Um, so this is T. That means S. We can concatenate S T to S. So in this case, it becomes this. Next, we need to S plus S. So I'm going to this time I am going to okay, no, okay, let's go move this around. So let's do this. Yeah. Okay, let's go step by step. So first we initialize. Oh crap. Okay, this was good. I want to do this. I want to show what I did actually. Let's. I pressed the wrong button. Pressed the wrong button. Okay, so let's do T S, and then what did I do? What did I do? I did this. Um I did this. I did this. Then I did this. I think this was at the end, and I need to do this. Wait. Okay, so let's see if this was correct. Okay, this was correct. I need to. Oh crap. Mm. Okay, why can't? Okay, this is one thing that's. I think it's one of the improvements this game could have is if you can review the code you have typed in. Okay. No. You should have read the rules because in the rules I did state we don't do things like promotions during uh, in chat promotions. So yeah, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be banned. Um, you should have read the rules. In the rules, I explicitly said don't advertise yourself in my chat. It's not done. It's not. It's pretty rude actually. So I'm sorry that but it's gonna be banned. Um, it's taking up a lot of chat space, which drowns out other. Right now, I'm a really small streamer, but if a streamer grows and The moment streaming grows and they get a lot of messages, and someone posts their own advertisements, um, it's not gonna be fun. It's uh, it's going to drown out every other. It's gonna drown out every other comment, and that's pretty rude. It's really rude what you just did. And I'm going to be really hard on this, mostly because sure I have autism. That's one of the reasons why I'm pretty hard on this. Um, but I do need to put my foot down on this issue. The moment I see advertisements, I'm gonna block you. So yeah. So let's retry this. Um, so let's do this. I think it was this. So let's go like this. Um, yeah, it kind of ruins the mood for me a bit if you advertise yourself. Um, so let's go this. Let's go this. Okay, so first S gets initialized, T gets initialized. T plus S is uh, hash dot. So we print out T, which is hash dot S plus hash dot. So dot plus hash dot is uh, dot hash dot. Next we do S plus S, so dot hash dot plus the hash hash is dot hash dash hash hash. Finally, uh, dot hash dot plus hash plus hash dot, and that's being prefixed with a dot. So that's the solution. Uh, Next, functions. Functions are a great thing. Okay, hello, print. Okay, so this is pretty simple. We're defining a function called func, and we let it print hello. So now we have okay. I can't place it on this line, which is good code. You should separate functions by empty lines to make it more clear code. Okay, maybe can I also okay? So no, that's not. Okay. So we're right now we're performing function. Function prints out print hello. Then we print out the number 1000. Then we print out hello again. So let's start it. Okay, so now you can see the code will jump back to the function definition every time it runs the function. So it's basically what is it called again? When you debug your code, it um, oh wait. Yeah, most debuggers work like that. Uh, it jumps around in from line. Let's go to def f. Oh, this time it prints out both ABC and 4, and it's going to be used twice. So what I can do is I can do this, what it does is it does an infinite loop, uh, printing ABC for ABC for ABC for until its stack overflows, because we're calling a function within a function within a function within a function. Um, so okay, the way a stack overflow works is, from what I understand, whenever you perform a code block, it pushes the code block in onto a stack until it ends the code block, and then pops the stack off. So what happens in a recursive function is, it first runs the function f, puts it on the stack, encounters another f, puts it on another stack, and another stack, another stack, another stack, until the stack is at its limit. At that point, it says, no, we're going to board too many plates on the stack. Um, let's run it. Yeah. Oh, this one is great. Okay, what we first need to do is, we actually want to, can I okay, why can't I, oh, this one I can't move. That's why I can't, okay, I literally can only move these two functions like this. So let's go do this. But the reason why I'm doing this is, um it gives me a bit more, a clear overview over what is going to happen. So if I do this now, x is 1, x plus 1 is 2. So 1 plus 4 is 5, but here we have 5 minus 1 is 4. So what happens here is, okay, so if I do this, x is going to be a global, or something of global. I don't think it, okay, wait, I think in Python, this won't be a global. In JavaScript, it is going to be global. So you have to be careful with that. I don't. I believe in Python, every variable is enclosed in its own block. So what it does is, x is initialized as 1, um, and like I said, so if I run this, it's going to execute it like that. Yeah. Next. Okay, can I? Okay, I can move it out because, okay. Oh, what? Oh, I know. I see. I need to move this out of this, because otherwise it goes print one text, and we want one text one. So let's do this. Yes. I also see this appearing. Is this just a scroll bar? I think it's just a scroll bar. It is. It is. It is cool. Um, oh, this is a good one. This one has parameters. So, or a function parameters or arguments. So here a function has one parameter, which is a. Whatever is added to a will be processed within the function. In this case, we're printing a. So if we do this, it basically just acts as function, as print a. So this isn't a useful function, but it is a good example of how it works. Yeah. So I do think okay, so let's look at 6. You can also have, okay, right now it's just one. Oh, oh, okay. This time we also have um, brackets. You need to open and close every bracket, otherwise it causes errors. So let's go with this, and let's go with this. So why are we going to do this? Um, okay, the function does ABC, then it uses argument x, it prints argument x, then it prints x plus 3. So in this case, 1 becomes 4, 5 becomes 8. So if we execute this, it's going to do this. Yes. So far, it's pretty easy for me, but I can see why it's going to be a challenge for those that never programmed before. Um, QWERTY. Okay, let's balance the. Hmm. Okay, yeah. So let's balance the things first. Okay. So in this case, hmm, what's the code convention? Do you first define the variables, then define the functions? I think it's indeed this way. Um, so S is exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, and the output is the argument plus a period at the end. So if we do QWERTY, and then it outputs QWERTY dot. We do S, it does exclamation mark, dot, and with the question mark at the end, it does that. Yes. Okay. 8. Okay. So let's again do it like this. We know that print needs to be here, and we need to do this and this. So why? Because we know the variable y isn't used outside this function, um, and we already established that definition goes above everything else. So yeah, actually, this is too easy actually, because if we run this now, it's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy, easy peasy, Reese's Pieces or something. No, yeah, that didn't. That option obviously didn't work. Hmm. Okay, this is easy because one only appears once, so this obviously has to be here. And then it's just 4 times 2 is 8, 1 times 2 is 2, and 50 times 2 is 100, and then we're here. We can actually breeze through the next few steps. And the thing is, because I'm explaining things, it's going to be a bit longer. So in this case, we have two arguments, A and B, and you can see that each argument is assigned a value. In this case, there's no default value. Default values always go at the end of a function definition, by the way. Uh, uh, or not default, optional values. Um, the others are required values. The result is print A times B. In this case, 2 times 3 is 60, a 6, and 10 times 4 is 40. So let's do this, and we have the answer. Next one. Yes, sum. Let's do this. Var goes before definition, even though it's not actually used within the function, but it's a JavaScript convention that I still use. Okay, so we know 4 plus 7 is 4 plus 3 is 7, and for the rest is easy. 1 plus 9 is 10. So let's go here. Yes, easy. Um, so I am going to breeze through the rest of these ones unless I find something that is definitely different. So in this case, first is 15 and 5. No, wait. 10 plus 5. Okay, oh yeah. So this, and then we can start it. Yes. Um, so why I'm going to why am I breezing through this, because I wanna um go to the more difficult stages. So in this case, I'm going to explain. When you have, I believe in Python, when you have print and then a and then a comma and then b, or a divided by b, um, you print both values after each other with a space in between. Same goes for JavaScript and some other programming languages. I don't know which ones. Um, but yeah. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. I'm wondering if I do this, but var x isn't defined yet. So what happens here? If I do this, I mean, is x a an integer or not, because I think that you would think that, at least in Python, um, 3 divided by 2 becomes a float. But I know, because I don't know if Python is a uh, uh, is Python non-typed, because in this case, this it's a bit harder in this case. It's a bit hard in this case because I never really worked with Python a lot. Okay, yeah. So this is great. Yeah. Okay, so now I know that it's gonna be quite easy. Is n going to be used? N is not going to be used here. We're going to move this upstairs. So we're running fn 3 times. N is 4. So let's do this, and then this. Okay. So n is 4. It prints 4 and 1, and n 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the correct order. So let's do it step by step. So and now fn 4 1, and n becomes 7 7 4, and then 7 plus 2 is 9, 9, 6. Yes. Okay, we have two functions f and g. So let's move. Why can't I? Okay, so what I can infer from this one is that f uses g, because otherwise why can't I rearrange? Okay, g and f. Okay, this is. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. So this is an example of a function within a function call within a function. So what we're going to do is f2. So x becomes 2. Then we do g, which prints just gx. Um, then prints fx. Then it prints g, then x plus 1. And you can see it here: 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. So let's run it. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. If we do this, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 2 times the f. Okay, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then now it becomes imbalanced, so we have to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So let's do this. Yeah. Easy peasy. Uh, Capri Sunny. Oh, this is evil. So we have to end with a exclamation mark. This, this. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so this doesn't work. We need to do this. Okay, wait. So we need to end with a exclamation mark. We need to end with exclamation marks and begin with an exclamation mark. So what we need to do is, oh yeah, I can see. I see now. So let's do this. Uh, 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 uh. No. Mm. Oh, I see. It's going to be like this instead. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Yeah. So like this. Yes. Oh, a function defined within a function. Okay. Um, this is also possible in many programming languages. I believe it isn't possible in. Is it possible in C++? I don't think so, but so what we need to do is x plus 1, x plus 2. So mm, okay, wait. We can move this outside. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4, 5, 5. Okay, so 4, 5, 5, 4. 4. So not, right now it's 4, 4, 5, 5. If we do this, yes. It's not, it wasn't as difficult as I thought it'd be. But yeah. Oh, global A and global B. So globals mean they're globally available. Oh, okay. And here we have plus plus. So what this means is it first increases. Oh wait, I forgot which one was which. Was it? Oh, all right. I believe it's was first increment, then or first increment and a sign, then output, and other way around is first output, then increment. So yeah, increment and output, output and increment. Yeah. So these two need to be outside the function definition. So print AB. Okay, this one can't be moved, which is cool, I guess. So right now it's 0, 0. It needs to go to that, which means 3 times the f, think. So b, every iteration b becomes one more. Okay. So okay, what happens first? A is 0, b is 0. Let's step through it. A is 0, b is 0. Definition, the f is defined as a function. A is incremented by 1. Okay, I already know this is going to be wrong. Okay, this isn't good. It already output puts everything before I actually execute it. So let's go with this. So first we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go with this. So A is 0, B is 0. A becomes 1, A becomes 2. We're running this function. A becomes 3, B becomes 1, B becomes 2. A is 4, b3, b4, a is 5, b is 4, 5, b is 6. So let's print it out. Yeah. Oh, this is such a mess. Okay, I can't move this here because this is the white line that separates the boys from the men. Okay, so this stays at the top. If a we, I do think print A needs to be there. A needs to ultimately be 18. So here A is 0. So if we keep it there, it's not gonna be useful. If we need to put it in there. A0. If we run F, what do we want uh, A to be? Do this. Okay, this is already the first step we need to do. Maybe no, we don't need to take this. We need to take this step because first A is 1 here. A times 2 is then 2. Next we print A. Get this. Then A becomes 5. Need to output it again. Let's and then A becomes 5. Then A becomes 8. A becomes 9, 18. Let's run this. Yes, it's all, and that's why people say math is useful for your daily life, and especially if you want to be a programmer, you need to know a bit of math because otherwise you won't be able to get really far. So right now I can move F1 up here. Maybe if I do this, I think I need to move this outside. Let's move this out. So right now I only have okay, and what I need to do is F2, F1. So F1 is F2. F1, dot, 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 F1, F2. Let's do this. Yes. Okay, this is it's getting progressively harder. And that's what she said. Okay. First, we need to print A. Print A is 0. I think. Okay, because okay, we do plus 2 times 2 stays 0 plus 1. Hmm. We only have 4 outputs, so this one stays outside. I need to get this one out of here. So first we do this. And if we do F1, it becomes 3. I don't think this is the right one, actually. So we do times 2. So if we do this, times 2 isn't going to be added here because 6 times 2 is higher than 11. So times 2 needs to be outside. 7, 8, 9, 11. This one is a bit harder. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, maybe this. So first we print out 0. 0 plus 3 is 3 times 2. And we do print A 6. Okay, so no, this isn't going to work at all. But it is if we do this. 6, and then, so 6 plus we do this. One, two, three, four. So print A needs to be within this function. That's a certainty. Six. Let's move it outside again. So print A is important. Okay, let's run this because I need to understand what I'm going to do here. Yeah, that's not the correct thing. Wait, yeah, I do think I need to use this one here. I'm going to do this. Mm-hmm. Let's try this. We're almost there. This one is a bit harder indeed. So you need to um uh yeah, you need to think way ahead. So let's put all the operators and such in one place. We have only one of these prints needs to be in here because it needs to run twice. That's a given. So either this needs to be on top or it needs to be like this and something needs to happen here. So if we do this, print 3 times 2, print 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's gonna this is gonna be 12. Okay, that's X. So, wait, maybe if I do this. So okay, first 0, then becomes 2. This one's 3. Print 3 times 2 is 6. Print 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's run this. Yes. Okay. This one was quite a bit harder. So this is the kind of puzzles I really like. These are puzzles that I really like. I can't move this away. M plus X. Print 8 times M is X. Okay. So if we do this, then this is gonna be right. Global A 0. Okay, this one is easy. We are doing this. We know 9 divided by 2 is 4, technically 4.5, but it's an integer, so the 0.5 is getting discarded. So 4, I think. Um, okay, let's see. Hmm. Wait, yeah. Okay, let's run this once to see what happens. Move this. Let's run this again. Okay, let's remember this. We're going to redo this because we need to go step by step why this happens. Crap. Wrong one. Wrong one. Let's go 23. So there are I do need to take a few notes. And note 1. I'm going to add this to my review because it's a good game. Few things that I would like to have seen improved. First thing is saving of solution. 2 was um, tracing, variable watching. I need to go find the right term, but variable watching is quite handy for those who are really new to programming. let's see. Right now, okay, so it was this, this, and this. This one was the easiest one. A is this one, three, this one, and this one. So let's go step by step. So global A is defined. F is defined. A is set to 0. F is 3. So M is 3 because X is 3. 3 is added to A, so A becomes 3. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So we need to remember that A right now is 3. All right, it was 3, not 9. Next. So 8 divided by 2 is 3 divided by 2 is 1. So 1, so M becomes 1. A plus M is A plus 1 is, so A was 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Yes. Next. We set 4 as the argument. So M is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 times 4 is 32. Finally, we set 2. So 2, M is 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. And A is 10, so we output 10. Yeah. Okay, now we can go to 24. Let's go with this. Let's move everything to proper place. We know that these two need to be here. We know that print is gonna be printed 3 times. So what we know is the output. The first output is 1. We only have 3 prints and only 2 function calls. So we know one of these, A is 1, is going to be displayed here. Uh. Hmm. Curious. No, it's not curious. Yes, curious. Because right now these functions really don't do anything. There's nothing that okay, so if we do this, we do this. Yeah, error. Ha. Okay, so let's run it 1315 minus 2. Okay. Ha. Okay, let's step by step. Function print B. B should remain what? No. No. Okay, wait. Okay, this really doesn't make sense. Okay. This is weird. Okay. Okay, so what we can assume is variables work as pointers in this case. So, okay, this is going to be a really weird concept to introduce just now. Um, three, unclear use of pointers slash references. This is this does make it really hard to, because there are very few languages where pointers, where regular integers and strings are used as pointers. At least not in Python-like languages. This feels like a Python-like language. Definitely isn't because of the brackets. Um, so it must. Okay, this is weird. It's a weird mix between Python and C-like languages. I don't know which language this is based on. And it and it really makes it hard to use this as a real learning tool. Let's go on. Let's explain what's happening. So let's print a. So let's first start with the beginning. A is 1, B is 3, function is defined. A is just A. So A is 1, we output 1, we go to function. X becomes 3 because um, A plus 2 is 3. And then we do 3 minus 3 is 0. So B becomes 0 apparently. We print B, which is 0. Next, 0 and Y. 0 plus 2 is 2. This was 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Yeah. So that's how it works. I wouldn't do it like this. I definitely wouldn't do this because very rarely does a very this causes a lot of side effects, and you don't want side effects in your in your code. So definitely don't ever do this. Um, it makes it unclear for programmers to see what is happening, um, which is why languages like JavaScript um, and I believe Python don't uh, use pointers for things like integers, floats, all that kind of stuff. Um, it makes it really confusing. Um, so okay, we need to start with 0, 1. Where is the repeating pattern? So 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, no, okay, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, another 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. So yeah, there there are a few weird choices made in this game. Um, so let's go. Yeah, let's do these ones. Maybe the next one as well. Return returns a value. So let's go here. Let's go do this. 2 returns 2. He returns. Huh. Oh, I see. So okay, yeah, this is good. Okay. So first 2, 3. That's right. Next, I'll deal with. Okay. So this is what we need to do. This. So we need to 2 times b x minus 2. How can this be what? For x is 3, x minus something needs to be 1. Something needs to become 1. So x needs to be um 3. So 3. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, this is good. 3 minus 2 is 1. Next, we need 3, something 8. And this is 2 times 2 is 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 1. And this doesn't matter what this does. We know f is 4, but 4 plus um, 7 divided by 2 is 5. It's 11 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Weird way to introduce return like that because it's really complicated. It would have been easier if it was just the first 2 functions, but they chose to immediately let people jump into the deep end. Let's do this. Okay. Something is 1, something is 2, and it really doesn't matter. So what we can do is do it like this. Hmm. 1. Oh, I see. This is good. Do this. So what happens now is first it prints. Okay, let's go through it step by step. First, define G, define F. Next, we're going to print the return value of 1, but before we uh, the return value of F. Okay, no, it's wrong. It's the wrong way. Again, define GF. We print the return value of G. So first it prints 1 and then it returns 1 which gets printed. Next, we go through f. We get a return value of 2, but we do nothing with 2. We're only going to print 2. Next, we're going to do it again, except now we print 2 and we print return value 2. Finally, we want just the number 1 without return value. Yes. The 4. Okay. Again, variable definition always at the top. 3. 6. Something needs to be 6. And it's x plus y, so it's something plus something is going to be 6. 1 plus 3 isn't 6. This one is the third one. We already know it's going to be the third one. Let's go ahead and move it downwards. 3 and F. No, this one is 3 plus 2 is 5, which goes second. Let's go first this, then this, then this, because we really don't care what the output is. We know that. Oh, it goes at the end. So because we already know the outputs of the first 3, we can go through each step. So define f. A is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So return 6. This a is 3. F is 1 plus 1 is 5. So the result value is 5. So first we do this and this. Okay, so yeah, 5. So first we did this, and then we did the bigger one. So next, f1, 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then we do a is 3 plus 5, which is 8. So a becomes 8. Finally, we do 8 plus 4 is 12. And then we have the solution. Next. Again, variable definitions at the top. Okay. We need 4. So we know n is n squared, so n plus n times n. So in this case, x is 1, y is 0, because 0 times 0 is 0. You notice x is 1, x minus 1 is 0, 0 times 0 is 0. So next, we need to know 4. 4 is 2. So we need this. X times f is 2. This is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. X is 1. So 1 times 4 is 4. Next, we need 10. This is still 1. This is also 1. So 1 plus 3 times 3 is 9. So we can place this here. Why do we need this here? Because of this. So since f is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. We print 10. Then we do 10 times 10 is 100. Oh, yeah. This is one of the rare cases where we need to move this downwards. because now we need to know, we need to set y to something else, which is, so we know x is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 times 9 is 81, so y becomes 81, y plus minus 3 times minus 3 is 9, because minus times minus is positive, and 9 plus 81 is 90. So if we run this, we get the solution. We have returned, completed third chapter back. Input. So with input, I assume you can input your own values. I think this is going to be the last chapter we're going to do today. Type 1, 2, 3 here, get in, we'll read these numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is what, okay, I get it. So let's see. Oh, I get it. So if we do 10, okay, 10, the first one is going to be 10. Next, you need to do y plus 1. Solution needs to be 20. So 19, get int is going to be 30 and 40. So let's check. Yeah. Get string. We get two get strings. ABC, ABC. So we know S is going to be ABC. So this is going to be it. So let's go through it. Yes. Going to breeze through these ones because it's, again, it's pretty much all, yeah, it's more of the same actually. So in this case, it doesn't matter in which order we're going to do it. It's all gonna be calculations, but I'm doing it like this: 4 minus 4 and 2. Oh, yes. I can actually do it differently. In this case, it's in this order, which is 4 minus 8, 6. Let's go through this. Same thing. Let's go with 4. Um, this is a lot more difficult than I than English thingy. Something times 3. 16 can't be times 3. Oh, 15. So 5. Uh, and okay, this one is more difficult. So 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. And the last value is So we know 15. 15 plus something is 22. So 22 is 7. 15, wait, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 5. 5 divided by 15 divided by 2 is 7.5, but integer, so okay, easy peasy. Somewhat easy peasy. It's not easy, it's not peasy, it's a lemon with a squeezy. Squeegee. Squeegee. We have three outputs. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Fn n times n plus 1 is 8. 9 is it? This is 9, 0, 9. So something times 9. What the? What the hell? Oh wait. I know this one. 8. Let's move this up. 0. And this one is 8 times. So it needs to be so 3. So first, this is 8. Let's go, it goes 8. Find f, and this becomes 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 81 plus 1 is 82. Next, we set the inputs in 0. 0 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. Finally, we use input 3. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. And 10 times 8 is 80. Yes. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Return always here. Something becomes x. So that means this one is here. Place this there. Okay. So we know x is n minus 1. So basically what this one does is it's basically n minus 2. Okay. My n minus 2. And it needs to print 3 times. Okay. Okay, so this is nah. Okay, so I need to figure out which order I need to do this. I need to do this here. A is get int is, so A has to be, or maybe if we do this, hmm. Wait, let's, okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Fn, uh-huh. Oh yeah, I don't have input. That's the thing. I need input. So let's see. 0, 0. Let's keep it like this. Okay, yeah, this is good. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Um, so it so the first time it can become 0. So if we do 1 instead, is do 1, 0, 2. This one is good. The next has to be 56. So what times 56? What times some? What is 56? 8 times, what's 8 times 6, right? Or if I do 8, yeah, okay, good. Back conditions. Oh, if blocks. We have time. We technically we do have time, but I don't want to do this too long because this is programming, and um, when I do too much programming, my brain kind of melts. And this is already had work today. I did programming today, so doing more programming when I already had done programming isn't really good for my mental state. So I think I'm going to wind down now. What I'm going to do instead? Okay, so wait, I'm gonna be right back. So back. Let's go to the idle screen. Be right back. What's the okay? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show something. This is something I got from a friend of mine. His name is Bus, and he actually so recently he's been into a game called Magic the Gathering. Um, right now there's some controversy around it. which is understandable. They have used uh, AI for a certain image, um, doubled down on it, finally admitted that they were wrong, that it was AI. I think damage already is done, but I don't know. They always come back. Wizard of the Coast is basically William Afton, in that it always comes back. So no, not William Afton. Wait, was it William Afton? Yeah, William Afton. So okay, so what he did was so he's quite into Magic right now, specifically into commander decks or commander type games. So he gave me a deck with he gave me a blue black deck. So this is crap. One of the commanders he gave me. It's this one's called Gisan Geralf. And so coincidentally, I used to play a lot of blue black decks. Blue black was what was my deck actually. It's but it's pretty cool. It's the commander deck is about is exactly 100 cards. So and I don't know if I can show you everything because I really on hand really not handy with handling cards. I can take out a few cards. Maybe if I take these one out and go one by one. So okay, maybe I can turn down the this light because this one is really bright. So wait, okay, maybe if I have this light, maybe crap. Okay, that's not helping at all. So crap. No, the uh, ring light's worse. So I'm not going to show you everything. It's quite a lot of cards. So I just wanted to show you what I got for I just wanted to show you what I got for basically for Christmas. It's pretty cool. I'm going to try to get back into Magic the Gathering again. It's maybe one day maybe soonish we're going to play it again. We're going to play it for the first. I've played Magic before. I never played Commander style Commander style games before, but it's pretty cool. It got me quite excited for Magic Gathering again. Uh, Especially since it's my favorite deck type, black and blue. It's um it's a combination of magic and destruction, basically. So that's pretty awesome. Crap. I shouldn't have taken it all out. Out. Let's do this. So thanks for this deck. So that's actually what I wanted to show you. Um, it's so let's go and find someone to raid because I haven't raided anyone in a while, which is logical. Uh, Never alone. Oh, there's a Dutch streamer I actually wanted to raid once. Um, yeah, there is a Dutch streamer I wanted to raid. Um, there's no other streamer I can raid, so let's do this this time. So let's quit the game and start. Um, so yeah, again, it's going to be a Dutch stream raid. Um, Mostly because most of my viewers are Dutch, but um, so let's go. So his name is the channel's name is Davin Style Game. He mostly plays things like Roller Coaster Tycoon and such. I don't know if I can rate him. It can be that he disabled. So let's wait. Oh, Davin Style Games under these without the E. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to rate him now. Let's go to the ending screen. It's a bit different. It's a Dutch stream. Right now he's playing Minecraft. Um, I'm not sure if what server he's but it's he's playing multiplayer right now. So uh, be kind to him. Uh, and give him a follow if you want. He doesn't need that much followers. Right now he's around 140 viewers. So he's relatively okay. But it's still fun to watch him, and I wanted to rate him at least once in my life. So anyway, as always, see you again soon, and until next time.